In this lesson, we are looking at swords. Swords. And what is a sword? A sword is an irrational number of the form a root n. Any number that comes in the form a root n, where this n is not a perfect square, we say the number is in sword form. Examples of what you have root 2, 2 root 3, root 10. All these numbers in the root form, they are referred to as sword, and such number are not a perfect square. Now let's look at simplification of sword. How do you simplify a sword? To simplify a sword simply means to reduce it to its lowest by making the number in the square root to be the lowest as possible. To reduce a sword such that the number in the square root form is the smallest possible, to say that number is in sword form and it has been simplified. So let's look at this example. You have root 20. You have number 1, root 20. I need to write this root 20 as two factors such that one will be a perfect square and the other one will be a irrational number. One should be a perfect square, the other should be a irrational number. Like 20 is very easy for us to know. 4 times 5. 4 is a perfect square, the other one is a rational number. So you have 20, that will give me root 4 times root 5. Then that is root 4 is 2 times root 5. So if we simplify further, 2 times 5 root 5 will give me 2 root 5. This 20 has been simplified. Let's look at the second one. You have root 48. 48. Sometimes to get your factors, you can use your long division method. Take for example, you have 48. I can write 48 like this. 2 in 48, that will give me 24. 2 again will give me 12. 2 is 6. 2, 3, then 3, 1. Then factor it into 2. You have these 2, these 2. So you have 2 times 2, 4, 8, 16. So the factor of this one, that one will be a perfect square and the other will be rational number, will be 16 times 3. So you have root 16 times root 3. That means 48, and so 48 can be written as root 16 times root 3. Then root 16 is what? 4. Root 3 is a rational number. Then if you multiply the two of them, you have 4 root 3. So this has been simplified. Let's look at the next one. You have 72 root 72. If I do the same thing for 72, you have 72. You have 2, 3, 6. You have 2 again. That's 1, 8. 2 again. 16. 3 here 1, 8. 2 again. That's 9, 19. Then you have 3, 3, 3, 1. So you have these 2 and these 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 3 is 9. Then 9 times 4 is what? 36. So you have 36 times 2. This times this. So that will give me 36 times 2. This 2 is the only one with that does not have any other 2 again. So in this case, this one will give me root 36 times root 2. Then you have 6 root 2. That will give me 6 root 2. This has been simplified. And if you look at the fourth one, you have root 288. Root 288. If I simplify root 288 as this one, what will I have? I will have 288. You have 2, that's 144. That should give me 144 times 2, because I know that this one is what? 12. So that simply can just give me, but you can do it complete. You can complete like this. It will still give you what I have here. That will give me root 144 times root 2. And that will give me 12 root 2. This has been simplified. So you have 147. Maybe you should try the 147 and drop your answer in the comment section so I can know that you are getting the sod, the simplification of sod. The other arithmetics are still coming, such as addition and subtraction, multiplication, and conjugate of a sod in subsequent class.